Okay, we're back on another project here. We're going to place out this kicker ratchet. Got some new parts here to put back in. This is probably the old gear. So this is the one that I back cut the teeth for the customer, and now he wants to go back to stock. So put that little hook there in the back of the tooth. Yeah, this one's been done too. You can almost see in there. A whole lot. So these teeth have been back cut also. You can hook into here and grab a hold of the gear, so it'll pick it up as long as you got tension on it. So it'll pick the whole thing up. See? So what the customer thinks is going on is, see, now this is binding. It's holding so hard. See how much it holds? Not that hard. He thinks that's what's tearing up the big gear ramp, because the ramp's not heat treated correctly. Because it's even aftermarket gear or a late model Harley when it's not made right. So he wants to go back to stock arrangement. So this is a brand new Harley gear here, and a brand new ratchet mechanism here. So I got to take all this back apart that I just got done working on. See how they're just straight up? So there's no holding power. So now I got to cut this out and rip it in another one. Redo my job. So we're going to go do that. Let's go over the mill over there. Cut this out. So first thing I do is strap this thing down so it'll stay put. Then I go ahead and drill each one of these rivets. It's easier to do it in the mill than by hand. Looks like that might work.
So you just drill out each rivet?
Yep. That's how you do it. One of these though. I gotta drill each one down, and I gotta knock it out with a punch.
Holder.
Strap clamp. It's just a strap. That's a clamp. The technical names, huh? Also called hold down clamp. They hold it down.
Yeah. Don't move.
Yeah. Comes with machinery. They don't get too technical on their names. They make it foolproof.
Yeah.
All right. So, boom. That's not quite where it needs to be. So you basically just kind of center it up a little bit, and you drill through it, see what happens. So I'll go ahead and set my depth stop up here. So I don't want to go in there too deep, probably about that far. So I got to center it up. Now look at it. Half that centered. center drill around there somewhere.
What to use as a punch?
Well, it's broken too much. There's nothing left of it. Oh, I just wanted to use it
Death gauge?
as a countersink, basically, to blow that out. Didn't want to drill all the way through if I didn't have to. There we go. That was broken too, though. See, they have issues with time. So that's not going to cut that very well.
Nope.
All I want to do is get the head off and I can knock it out with a punch. If you drill straight through the whole thing, then you got to be careful about the rivet size. And we don't necessarily know where the rivet is at because it can be moved side to side a little bit.
Oh.
I'm going to get a rivet and measure it. Alright. So this will tell us how much we got to work with. So that's how big the rivet is. So it looks like about 3/16 almost. So we just want to make sure that this is less than what the rivet is. See, that's 136. This is 153. It doesn't leave us a lot of room for error. What's this one? This one's 113. So we're going to use this one instead of that one.
And then drill all the way through?
That was a number 4. This one's a number 3 probably. Yeah, still maybe get a countersink in there or something. We got to work with over here. Not much. We got that.
That looks like a countersink.
You can go in there and kiss it out with that, knock it out. After we drill it with this. Looks like it's almost the same angle. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
It's going now.
That's it?
Now you can knock the rivet straight out. Mm-hmm. And you can see how the hole's slightly off center. It's closer to this side here than this side, but it's small enough it didn't hit the side of the hole. That's what you want to have it where it doesn't hurt anything. Okay, now I gotta do that like 11 more times.
Yeah.
No problem.
Slightly time consuming.
A little bit. Once you get it down, it doesn't go too far.
You want to stop videoing and video on the last one?
Just let it run.
Alright.
What, you getting tired?
Yep.
Damn, people. kind of film guy are you? Tired already?
That's what.
Jeez. Can't get good help anymore anywhere. Now we can see who the cameraman is, so you better not be in the camera view. You better hide. You're going to know what he looks like now.
We need to see that another 10 times.
You don't want to look at it 10 more times? I might screw it up. I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. How'd you know there's 10 more?
Counted.
Counted it. And how many minutes is it going to take to do all of these? 40 minutes? I don't think so. I think I could do it in 12 minutes. How's that? Can I do it in 12 minutes? Can I get my life together? At least close. No, the whole project is to get the damn rivet out without breaking or screwing up anything else. That's what we're trying to do. How long was that?
Quicker.
Let me get on a roll here. Oh, now he's timing me, so I got to get going. I don't have to explain what the hell I'm doing, it's work. It's perfect. So that's assuming I don't screw up. Well, something, you gotta get that off of there before you can cut. Come off.
Is that bit dull or something?
It's not cutting anymore. What, you think I wore it out already? I think the rivet's spinning. You can't cut metal when it's spinning with a bit. But you can mush it off. I think that's what I did. What are you up to now?
Quick, we probably got 20 minutes.
20 minutes? 20 minutes for what? For dinner time?
Quite a process.
Yep. Yeah, you can't see all the stuff I'm doing behind the camera though.
Right.
Look at it, we're halfway done already.
Cruising.
How many minutes we up to?
Probably 20.
Whenever you know it's 20. Speed it up a little bit. Sped up the cutter slightly. I gotta cut faster. It's taking too long. Damn, that was stuck on there.
Yeah. Heated on there?
Pushed on there. I got an unpushing tool.
There it is.
Yeah, that one didn't want to come off. That slowed me down
Yeah.
10 seconds. Kill me.
More to go.
4. That's all I got left.
That's it.
It's only been 3 minutes. There, you go back to holding the camera.
Yeah, it was a little quicker than 40.
Yeah, who's that back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now pull back so you can see how I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Stand way back over there.
Oh, yeah. You want to see what they're doing.
See how much it works. Yeah. How many different things I'm doing off the camera. It's a lot of steps.
Got to get it lined up.
You gotta put everything where you know where it is quick. Gear changes. I don't have to do hardly anything. See?
Yeah. It's easy. That was pretty good, man. 35 seconds.
To do one?
One.
Just thinking I was in a hurry. Well,
Completely automated.
just about. Break the hook lid off. So I keep pounding on it. Okay, they're all off.
That's it. Easy. Like nothing's even damaged.
You can reuse it. Yeah, make sure you keep all the grit out of the bearings here, though. So this is your spacing washer. These are actually adjustable for in-play. This has a hole in it so it doesn't rotate. Okay, now you gotta knock all of these rivets out. Where's your punch out?
Right back here.
You didn't bring it?
Didn't bring it.
Where's your hammer at?
Gotta get it.
Didn't bring that either?
Well, we'll see if all that drilling went through.
You gotta use the appropriate hammer for the job. See, it's a small one. It's a small punch. Looks like this is the smaller of the two.
That's the one.
And it fits in that hole.
Perfect. Sweet. So now you can use the same size pop rivet?
Use stock rivet because I didn't drill through and screw up the hub. You see how tight these rivets are?
Yep.
Even though they're nothing's holding them in except the press fit now. That's why I use rivets, because they're real tight. If you have screws in there, they would just fall right out. You don't have near the holding power. Alright. Get that all out of the way.
Beautiful.
So that's the old one.
Still usable?
Yep. Put that in the next guy can have it. It's already made.
Yeah. The next guy can fuck up his kicker.
There's all your rivets.
Nice.
See that's how much they got crushed down. Get squeezed down quite
I guess
a bit.
it does hold good, yeah.
Alright, so there's what that all looks like there. So now we're going to put the rivet heads in from this side, which is right here. They go in there like that. And we're going to get the other one of those in there and start getting all this done. So that's a different setup. I got to go over the press and do all this, so we'll cut off for now. We'll do that. Right on there.
Yep.
Recording now?
Yep.
I'm cutting down my spacer here, the alignment sleeve, whatever you want to call it. Lining these on there. Should be enough. Close. Oh. It's trying. Give it a few more fill each time. It doesn't measure round, so I just keep cutting until it clears. That's pretty close to being a precision part there. Might be a little bit too precision for this job.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe a little bit more than that. This is the one we took off. Same problem. I'm thinking maybe a couple more thou wouldn't hurt.
Couple thou.
better, but no better.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one of those is the new one?
The one that was looser.
Let me shut this off.
Nope. Put it under our sleeve.
It's over there in that box. And the prop rivets.
There's little washer and stuff that are in here.
They're right there. In that box.
Oh, you moved them.
I moved them when I brought the thing over.
Ah. Hiding them from me. That explains why everything's missing.
Can't make it easy.
No. Hell no. Gotta take the parts and hide them from me.
Gotta take the phone and hide it from you.
Okay, here's your alignment sleeve. See how that fits a little bit easier now than what it was before. I polished the edge a little bit. Make sure you get all the chips and dirt out of there. Goes on there. Goes on top. Would he get mad if we put the old one back on?
Yeah. Oh man, that would be.
Okay, we got the one that's not cut yet.
That would be bad.
Okay, there's our rivet in there. I already screwed up. Somebody forgot something. Might need that piece.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got our rivet sitting under here. We got our blocks over here, keeping it square. And this piece here is going to go in here and tie this all together. So there's our rivet.
Oh,
That centers it. Keeps it concentric.
very nice.
You put all the rivets in the hole, even though these are upside down, for alignment purposes. That way when it try to slide over, you can still get the rivet in the hole when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, once you flip sides on me, you go over here. Now, the fun part of this whole deal is we got one hole there, and this here is the riveting backup. It's going to be right there, and that holds it. So I can't really feel it very well because it's such a minute amount of stuff I'm working with. So holding that there. It's one side. It's the other side. I stick a dowel pin into a holder, and I just press on that like that, and it squashes it down. And this one here is a fine one. If you got to go recess into the groove, you come back with this one and you push it down deeper yet with this one. So it's just a bolt with another dowel pin. So you can make up your own tools fairly easy. Dowel pins are heat treated and hard. This actually has a little bit of a dimple to it also, which helps keep the rivet where it needs to be. So we got this is all holding it centered here. And as usual, it pushes off to one side like they always want to do. Pushed over, slid off the edge. And that's about 2.5 tons of pressure. Okay, so that one's in there a little bit right now. It's mashed in. It's not 100% perfect, but it's in there pretty good.
So now you go over to the other side?
Well, you can come back with this one if you want to make it a little bit tighter.
Oh, I see.
I don't think it'll make much difference, but we can see what happens. Not moving anymore. That's about 4 tons of pressure there. Pretty much staying at that spot.
Pretty much staying there,
Yeah, it's not going to move very much. All right, so now as I go over 180 degrees, now you notice that the rivets are still loose.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a little bit tighter. All these rivets are still nice and loose, which is a good sign.
Didn't move.
There we go. This one's a little tight right there. And that one right there next to it's a little tight too. That means it's being held pretty close to center. Okay, so we come back over here again. Stick it in there. Take my tool. So the hard part is keeping it on the damn rivet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a very good centering effect.
I think it's still on there.
Yeah, it's in the neighborhood. As soon as you put pressure on it, it slides over. You know it's not.
Thank you.
Postman.
Yeah.
The rivet just slides over. It's not staying put. Feels like it's still in the right spot underneath. You see how it's folding over?
Mm-hmm.
It's not in the right spot. It's definitely not in the right spot after I bump into it. It looks like it was in the right spot.
It was going in.
See, the rivets don't like to go down square. They never do. It's not wanting to stay in the right spot. So I'm gonna give me a couple more of these blocks. Cause I got more.
Okay. You getting a couple longer ones or something?
Well, it doesn't want to stay centered, so we'll just, I mean, it wants to flip over on me. So we'll just go ahead and,
Oh, I see.
well, this way, if it wants to come over this way here, we can let it. Trick is to keep them sliding over, but it's, see how it goes back a little
Yeah,
bit?
it went back a little.
And that's about 3.5, 4 tons of pressure there. So that crushes it back over.
Back into where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So it's in there pretty good. So the rivets kind of just walk around where they want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 down, and we'll go over the next one. Takes a while to do these.
Yeah, I see that. A little time consuming.
Yeah. I don't know how they did the other ones, but they kept them all nice and round and centered. I never had any luck doing that. But
Well, it seemed a little easier with these extra pieces in there.
well, if you have an actual real rivet machine, it'll rivet straight. And hold it straight, it might do a straight job. But the way I'm doing it, they're in there, but they're not pretty looking. About 4 tons of pressure. I know the rivet's not going anywhere.
Either way, it ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going anywhere. It just doesn't look good. You actually have to break down and get a real rivet machine. They don't make those anymore.
There goes that.
Yeah, I got one outside I got from a friend. It's a piece of crap. It'll take a lot of work to make it into anything, but at some point I'll do it. But see, nothing's keeping us aligned, so it's free to float around.
Right.
So it just walks it over, see?
That one really walked it. But it went back.
Well, as it catches the edge, it shoves it back.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't going anywhere. They just don't look real pretty.
Not going to see it.
You can see it before you put on the bike.
Yeah.
You can see it in the video.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know how steady this is.
Yeah, there's a tripod, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't the rivet moving. It was your cameraman.
Yeah, I think it walked way over.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think it rolled right over on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Try to punch it in a little better.
Yeah, it's not very good doing it this way, but
It's in there now.
yeah, I squashed him with the door. Yeah, that one really walked over.
Not going to hurt it, all right?
No, it just looks like crap. But I got nothing to keep it square, so. You actually have to have a real rivet machine that keeps things centered. Do it that way. Why it keeps doing that.
Is it hitting here?
No. It's going to go one way or the other. It's just right now it's heading my way each time it does it, which I don't like. But it looks a little better after it was in there, but it didn't go any more down after I put that one on it.
Yeah, what's it for that one? Huh?
Yeah, it's just that one really folded over bad.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Probably come back and hit this one too, but okay, I think I got one of every one now.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the damn thing at? There it is.
I was going to say, it ain't that tight, is it?
You can tell the alignment's good because see the rivets are loose.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be in the old days when I did them, you had to beat them out with a hammer. And beat them back in. So I have improved over the years. You only do one of these every couple of years at most, 2 or 3 years at a time. It is what it is.
That one moved the whole thing for some reason.
I'm starting to wall move over, but it's all right.
Oh, they're still loose.
Mm-hmm.
So how much made it square on there?
That means my jigging's correct. It's
Right.
just my riveting sucks.
That one went in there nice.
That one set up pretty good because it went back and forth a little bit.
Maybe the quicker you do it, the straighter.
Is that the answer?
It could be.
Just beat on with a big ass punch real hard.
Do it quick. Do it quick, yeah.
Whatever area you're going to get, it ain't going to matter.
Right.
Because it's going to be done on the first hit. Wonderful. So it's taken me a few years to come up with this method. Now you want me to come up with a new method.
New method.
Walk. Oh, they went back. Yeah, amazing how loose those are.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, well, it's square as hell. It may look like shit, but it's...
Yeah, it's where it's supposed to be.
Get a little Bondo on there, a little primer, high build primer.
Perfect. My build primer.
Perfect.
God will never know.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that one looked like
That one just went all the way straight over the side. Yeah. See, we were doing a good job to get one in there to screw it all up.
son of a bitch. Oh, that moved it over.
No, I just crushed it.
Oh, okay.
I just crushed the damn thing in there is all that did. You got one left? Two left.
Two left.
Oh, we got a tight one. That one had a little bit of drag on. The other one's tight. That one's tight.
That's a good.
No.
That's no good.
I can still fish it out.
Come on, baby.
What the hell?
Get back in there. Right back in. Should the old
Wasn't
curve,
quite square and it was hitting on something. I'm not sure what over there.
old curve ball.
Alright. I got one sticking up. A massive misalignment. About 15 thou on that one side. Push it right in with this side though. Can't be that bad.
That one in straight.
No. It goes straight, walked around. Still walked over. Well, if anybody's got a rivet machine that they don't want, we'll take it.
Yeah. You gonna do it all over with this?
This one here, I re-hit this one. That's the second one. A couple of these I want to go over. Jeez.
Gee, that really moved.
Push that in a little bit deeper. I had that one that walked way over. This one here. That's the one on the outside edge. Ah, bastard. There's no centering device on the other side, so it's, you have to hold it just right. A little deeper on that one. Okay. Not pretty, but looks nice on this side.
Now will this come out?
No, it's tight. Might be permanently riveted in now.
No, it's 'cause- oh God. You want to shut this off?
Oh, we gotta get this out. We know how to get them out.
Press it out.
Yeah, I can press it and beat it with a hammer. Which one's more fun?
Hammer. Hammer's always more fun.
Depends on how tight it is.
Perfect.
Wasn't that tight.
No.
Alright, so there's that. Whoa.
Mm.
See the burrs on that thing?
Yeah. I can see them in my eye.
Jeez.
And I can't see.
I can feel on my fingers too. Can you hear them? Jeez. That was abused. That's why I keep relatively dull files around.
Yeah, just for this.
You take burrs off and don't hurt the parent material underneath. Yeah. What the hell was that all about?
Brand new.
It may have been new, but it wasn't new enough for me. Well, this has got to be honed yet too.
Mm.
Before or after the burrs come off.
Either way.
Yeah, that's still got a lot of them on there. It appears I have to hone this to size, and that is more than just a hone. That is huge. This is called a mismatch of components. See, it's 357, 358.
Wow.
See, that's more than just a hone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's called, you got to bore it out to size
Yeah,
first.
that's quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that you come across with a lot of differences in size. Alright, I'm going to set this up in lathe. We got to bore a hole. So we'll be back.